you can kind of go over and see what her tattoo look like. Okay, so here goes. Beautiful work though. She kind of have a little bit of rays. So when you cover it, you will cover very well, but you're going to see some rays because her skin is raised. Does that make sense? All right, and also she's cold, so it's kind of a little goosebump. So first thing what you do is you're going to spray her skin with any type of 70% alcohol. All right, so because you have to clean that skin very well first. So you're going to take a towel with alcohol first. So you're going to have kind of clean it well. Everybody with me? You can do this with custom lens with airbrush, okay? But I'm going to show you by hand. So I have it here. It's called yellow. It's color enhancer with Motive Cosmetic only. All right, Motive Cosmetic only. So we're going to use that yellow. And people die to learn this from me. It's just so amazing product ever. Been makeup artist for 34 years. Never found anything cover tattoo perfectly. Okay? And you guys know if it doesn't good, I will not do live. Okay? So you're going to take that yellow with your movie. All right. So you're going to take the yellow to go into and block the color away. So you're going to block it. You're going to destroy it because the pigment is so heavy. The pigment is just so heavy. So you're going to go into cover it. Because my class in Santa Clara, they rock. They finish early. So that's why I have time to show them the tattoo cover, because a lot of times people will never have time for me to do that. So I'm going to just do where it stopped here. And you notice her skin kind of red. You see it's covered, her cut out the color already. You can put more if you want to, and I just cut it out, okay? The second thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a yellow-red, okay? So yellow-red is more of red pigment. It's going to give you kind of like orange color to cut out all the colors she have of it, the blue, the green. Does that make sense? So I want to take the base of the color, her skin base color, and I mix a little bit of the red, and I'm going to put it in. Look, guys. Wow. Magic! So crazy! Okay, so I take it in. Wow. So you go in here. Her what? Isn't that crazy? Yeah. It disappears. So what I do is I'm going to take the foundation base, okay, foundation base from her skin. So I mix so many colors because I customize it. And you can see our custom blend foundation, the cream, okay. So I'm taking the light color first, and I mix it with a little yellow and a little red. So I'm going to put it in her skin. Look at this, guy. Okay, somebody owe me $25.
Dancing on the table.
Okay, so now what you do, you just what? Pat it. What do you think, Facebook? Is amazing. Does that match her? Yeah. What it does is coverage. This is true, honest. Yes. It's true foundation. And when you do that, what happens? You're going to pout. Does that make sense? You're going to use one shade lighter than her skin because you're going to tan her up later. And after that, what you do, you're going to spray. Tan you younger. If you have airbrush, you're going to brush. You're going to use molded brushes. You're going to buff. And I'm just showing just this class. You guys awesome. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. All right. So what I do now, last and least, see how quick that is? And by the way, I can cover the whole thing I can cover the whole thing, and I'm going to put right now, I'm not done yet, because I want it to look very beautiful concept of cleaning, okay? So, I'm going to coordinate her powder for her, so I'm going to customize the powder, okay? So I'm going to take a little, right? Okay, so I'm going to do concept. I'm going to mix, and that's what you're going to learn next. I'm going to mix her own powder, and I'm creating her own skin. Is she a human?
Yes.
I hope so. Okay, so what I do, I'm going to create the powder. And meantime I'm doing that, I let her foundation kind of dry. Okay? I'm going to mix it up, turn into her own skin. That's cool. This, if you call yourself a makeup artist, a pro, you have to know how to do custom blend. You cannot call yourself a pro if you don't know how to mix. Ha ha. Okay? So what you do now, you go into blending. Okay? Of course I didn't do the whole thing, I'm just showing you. And later I'm going to take this out for you to see what we did for her. Everybody with me? Yes. So I'm going to pound, make it really dry. And I dare to wear white today, huh? Okay, and I tell everybody we're comfortable, huh? Okay, all right, so I got that done. I'm take this, before I put on her hand, I'm gonna wash up to see if it match her. Everybody with me?
Yes.
So is that match her?
Yes.
Yes, so what I do, I starting what? To tap up the powder, make sure it what? It match up her skin. Woohoo, girl! Is that amazing?
Wow.
Yes.
Voila! Voila! It's all covered. After I done that, I what? Spray again. But again, remember what I said before. What does she have? She have the skin rays. You cannot cover the rays because that is a keloid of the skin. But if her tattoo is what? Cover, it's a flat, it's tattoo is cover, the color is cover, but you cannot cover the rays. Does that make sense? Because that's the skin. All right, now if I want it really beautiful and set, we have, it's called bronzer, right here. Does that make sense, guys? So we can do that, okay? You can put photo finish on top of the skin, and it make her, look at her skin, it match her perfectly. Everybody see that? Okay? If I want more pretty, I will give a little bit highlight to it. Look at that. Look at that. Okay? So now, let's check. So I'm done. Ready? This is before. And this is after. Does that make sense? It covers very well. If you have this, you can't see. Does that make sense? And by the way, you cover every color she has. Does that make sense? It match her skin tone. Now, the beautiful thing is she can what? She can touch when I spray with 10 years younger. Does that make sense? It's an amazing product. Now, the gorgeous this is, when you're cleaning, you don't have to use oil. And watch how powerful this product is. And you can see I touch her, right? But look at this guy. If I take this and with the cloth, with motive makeup, okay, watch. Because a lot of time, look how, that's cool. Wow. This white, amazing And you guys see, it covered her completely. You see how dark that is? And it's a very hard time for you to cover tattoo if you don't have a great product. What I'm showing you here is what? It's very, very, very thin layer. Does that make sense? It's not a heavy layer. A lot of time when you do makeup for coverage, you have to put oil base to cover it, and you have to put what? Layer and layer and layer. In our product, what you need to do, just take your thing, and you can see here, you touch it, it's cover it. Look.
Nice. Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Look at that. It cover it. You change life. Okay? This is not just for tattoo. We use tattoo to say tattoo coverage, but it's not. Do you know how many people have pigmentation? Do you know how many people have rosacea? It's lighter than this. Does that make sense? If it cover here, do you think it cover for people who have acne problem? Do you think people who have pigmentation? You think people who have skin problem, melasma? You will help thousands and thousands and thousands people who dealing with what? Pigmentation. We not talk about tattoo. I'm using tattoo because that is a heavy color and a different color concept. You guys see, look at this. You're going to mix everything in one palette. When people come home, they just use what? Their tool with a beauty blender and what? And custom blend. And she go home, if she go to the wedding, I mix already. The way I show you is so many steps, but I can mix one bottle and they can go home. Did I did that earlier, step by step? But you guys noticed I mix it here. So only thing I do is just one step and it cover. Yes? Yeah. But you guys lucky, you're in the class. I'm going to give you the formula. You're not lucky. Okay? So, so you have to go. Okay, so you contact with Bilbo who is in this class so they can show you how. Okay?
They want to know if it would stain a dress if they're wearing a dress with it.
Yes, if you're using this for a wedding dress, you're gonna have an airbrush with 10 years younger, or you can get something called berry repair. That means a waterproof spray. You can do that. Okay? It's a mineral base. Does that make sense? You have to prep very well. So you can see here, I show you what? I show you many steps, but I also show you what? One step. Is that true to you? Does that make sense? After that, you put powder, you're done. All right?
Awesome.
Bye. I have to go back and teach you. Bye.